And are we streaming to the right place? There it is.
Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed. Okay. First and foremost, it is extremely fucking windy outside right now. Like,
it is
really fucking windy outside. So if my power, there's a chance that my power might go out. Because I've already seen my stuff flicker twice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if I disappear, that means my power went out.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little nervous too, but like hopefully everything will be good. How is the wind by you, Chris? Is it windy for you as well?
Is it heckin' windy?
Okay, so we all have heckin' wind, so let's see what happens.
Heckin' windy.
Yeah. Here we go. We all get kicked from the call at the same time.
Don't say that. Like we've had streams on windy days before. Who knows? Maybe we'll be fine.
I am aware, but considering what happened last 2 weeks ago or last week with the fucking snow, Mother Nature's a fucking bitch, and I don't trust her.
I mean, if those people were confident, they should have done their job properly to ensure that that's not going to happen for a long time.
Okay, yeah, that was for the internet cable, but not for the power. Also, in terms of, first of all, hello, we are back. It is another Monday. You know, the most the most consistent stream day as it turns out.
I mean, hey, take what you can get. A win is a win.
Yeah. We're gonna do some more raincoat after I'm done doing the share thing. But in terms of major announcements, in case people have missed it, last Tuesday, which Jesus Christ, that was almost a week ago.
Yeah. Oh God.
We finished up the red route for Fire Emblem Three Houses. We finished up the Crimson Flower route.
Woo!
And there may be one or two more things that we need to cover before we are truly done. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that because we did have some unfinished commentary to do, and also a second chance at lines because somebody didn't get to properly do their role, even though they really wanted to. So we're going to probably cover that at some point. But yeah, in case you guys haven't seen that, definitely do it, especially because we got all of the endings that we wanted. Through the fucking toil and headache of trying to figure out the system of Three Houses and its fucking supports, we were finally able to get our stuff together. And the other major announcement is obviously it is the 29th right now. This may be the last stream of the year. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be doing anything for New Year's because that is technically my channel anniversary. It'll be 14 years this year. But I don't really have anything planned. I don't know. Especially because I work on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, both the morning shift. But there will be at least one more video coming out. I have made the end of the year video just as a reflection of 2025. That is coming out tomorrow at noon. I poured my heart and soul into it, and so many hours of my fucking time trying to work with Da Vinci in order to get that video together.
Oh no, you and Chris both. God.
That's what I did the entirety of yesterday. Like, that was almost my entire day yesterday.
Wow. Da Vinci is really challenging you two.
I mean, it's not necessarily challenging. It's the fact that, like, it functions differently.
Okay.
All the buttons are in different spots, and also they're labeled differently, and also they split it into 5 tabs instead of just the one, and everything is just strange, but it's free, so, you know.
So
I can hear myself.
it's kind of not UI. Its UI interface is not very user friendly, and it's not very efficient. Is that what I'm understanding?
I think it's well, yes and no.
Okay.
I think it's very efficient if you know the workflow.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very akin to a lot of modern proper professional software. The UI, however, is not very beginner friendly.
No, it is not.
And again, a lot of similar things are in there from stuff that we know in the past, and I was able to figure some things out here and there that I'm like, okay, I can kind of get used to this. It's just a matter of retraining what you know, because it's like you play a video game, you know that video game in and out, and then you're playing like a similar type of game type, but everything is in fucking different locations, and it's just relearning where those locations are.
Yeah, I was able to get into the workflow eventually, but there were a lot of assets. And mind you, it was just pictures and music. Like, that was all that I was doing. I wasn't doing anything fancy. It was just, like, pictures and music and the footage. And that still took me, like, 3 or 4 hours to edit.
And arguably because of the fact that the pro software is actually... the software is more akin to pro software than... Rob and I are open to doing slightly more complex things that we couldn't do on Adobe Premiere Elements.
Yeah. But it looks good.
Flexibility to everything.
At the very least, I can say that it looks good. The assets are a lot sharper. But yeah, no.
I can make vertical videos way easier now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like it's not even a 30-minute video, and it took me like 4 hours at it. That being said, I did put my heart and soul into it. What the title is the good, the bad, and the ugly of 2025. So I went into everything that happened on the channel this year, some of our personal stuff as well as the not so nice stuff that was happening behind the scenes, because I think it was about time to open the fucking curtain on that. So if anybody is up for trying to find out what B-Scat 100 was going through in 2025, definitely go check it out. Tomorrow. It's not out right now.
The documented lore.
Yeah, you know how B-Scat 100 is all about the lore. You want his lore? Stay tuned.
Yeah, I love the lore, but my lore isn't that interesting.
You don't know that.
Are you sure about that?
Despite the fact that you're literally chronicling all of it, like you, how would you know? How would you know your own lore?
I mean, it's clear that I don't even know myself in a lot of ways up to this point. Anyway, I know myself through other people's eyes. So,
sounds like you just need to do some reflection, like a Disney princess looking at a mirror. You just got to do some reflection.
It took a 3 a.m. conversation to figure out that I was non-binary, and that was after how many clues were fucking revealed? Like, Jesus.
You just got to do some reflecting.
It's like pulling teeth.
Everybody's non-binary in the future.
In the future.
I mean, I guess that wouldn't necessarily be the worst future. I'm more non-binary than you are. I'm banana.
I'm banana.
I am singular banana. Hear me, monkey.
That's how you want to identify, then go for it.
Right.
I identify as a single bagel.
Oh my god, Steamworks. Why now? Stop it! There we
go. Would you like me to give a recap while you boot everything up, or you want to wait until you've gotten everything set?
Your volume should be fine, so if you want to start on the recap.
Sure. So, because a lot happens every time we play, we essentially, last stream, explored 3 locked room mysteries. One was at a underground illegal casino. Another was in a abandoned mansion, and the last one was in a back room of a art museum, like a big storage room, from my understanding.
Interesting.
Yes. And we also met the folks of the church. We met the priest, we met a nun, we met another clergy member who was a worker there, and then we met a church attendee who is also the worshipper for the Nail Man, who is the center of this case. As the client that we are trying to prove innocent was accused of these Nailman serial killings, as the most recent murder, which is locked room mystery murder number 4, happened in the clock tower. We also found out while investigating these murders that about Halara's forte, and Halara's forte essentially allows them to be able to look into the crime scene of the past. But this is also based on whoever saw the crime scene first. Not the murderer, not the victim, whoever found the crime scene first. And they are essentially able to see it and kind of recreate it in their vision, essentially. And that's how we were able to investigate all these murder cases from the past. We investigated all of them and collected a ton of evidence. There were a lot of similarities, and there were some differences that we found. Without getting too much into detail, from what I remember last stream, you particularly took a note of some unusual findings from the art gallery locked room mystery. One of the key details being the fact that, unlike the previous 2, where there was only one key, and the key was in the room the murder took place. In that locked room mystery in particular, there was technically the staff of the art museum have keys. So it's not a situation where there was only one key copy. Technically, there were multiple keys in a way. Another key thing that we found out was that the worshiper of the church, who was also the fan of the Nail Man, was always the first on the scene at the scene of the crime, because he was using the dolls that were nailed up behind the church, like in the forest, to track the next victim. Which, for those who don't know, that's how the Nail Man killings occur. Somebody writes the name of the person they want killed onto a doll and nail it to the forest, and the Nail Man supposedly murders them. And they've all been locked room mysteries where bodies were nailed either onto the ground or the wall, and the room was covered in a bunch of nailed dolls as well. And all of them have been locked room mysteries. Other than that, we did a couple of more side quests, I believe, and explored the town a little bit more. We did some gabs at the beginning of last stream. And I think we're about to start the Mystery Labyrinth, because our time limit is up as the stakes kept rising for this mystery. Our client is supposedly going to be publicly executed, and the Peacekeepers found Yako at the Nocturne Detective Agency, and essentially said that he had 3 hours to surrender for the most part. So we now have to try to prove our client innocent and make sure that Yako also doesn't get executed, along with potentially the rest of us as well.
Right. You know what? I think we'll leave the gap for next time. I want to jump right into the Mystery Labyrinth this time around. And a couple other key pieces is the fact that we also found out Yuma's... Halara called it his forte. We don't necessarily know if that's official yet.
Yes, of course. That was a key detail because that's how we are able to see Halara's forte. Go on.
Yes. We are able to indulge in other people's fortes. Specifically, we have to hold their hand when they activate it. At least... See, I'm thinking about those details now, and some things don't necessarily add up. Because, like, yeah, you have to hold their... he had to hold Halara's hand while they activated their forte. But back on the train, he could sense and or indulge in other people's fortes without making physical contact.
Right. I mean, Yuma couldn't use them, but he was able to sense that they still had fortes on them when they used them.
No, because what's her name? The little fucking Poochie. He was able to hear everybody's heartbeats along with her, and she wasn't, like, they weren't holding hands at the time.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily know if that's accurate or if it's on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah. I guess that's true too. But the ability, from what Shinigami told us, is called coalescence.
Yes. Also, going back to what you were saying beforehand about what I was talking about in the art gallery, my current running theory is kind of a loose one because some details don't add up. But the fact that the first two murders and the clock tower murder all followed the same MO. Obviously, locked room mystery, only one key, dolls nailed all over the place. This one in the art gallery kind of almost seemed like a copycat killer because, first of all, there were two keys. There were not dolls all over the place. In fact, I think there were 2 dolls in the entire scene. And also, I think those were the main two points that I pointed out, was the fact that it was just...
The other thing you pointed out, like, was in the casino and in the mansion, those were rich and powerful men. So that's why you found it suspicious. But we did find out that the woman that was murdered in the art gallery essentially walked around and had affairs with as many men as she liked.
Right.
Most
I forgot about
that. Considering their feelings. So she kind of weaponized her beauty.
Yes. And also, we could easily assume that she was also part of the higher society part of town. No doubt.
And we don't know anything about the recent one at the clock tower. We also, I think, are assuming that she's from a higher up society based on the coat she was wearing.
Yes.
But there's not been any confirmation about that.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's about all that we need. Obviously, we will take a look at the keys when we get the menu back to ourselves, because we are jumping right into the cutscene for entering this particular Mystery Labyrinth, which, one last detail, Halara is able to join us in this one because of our coalescence.
Yep, I forgot that one as well. Halara's coming with us.
Well, that's literally what happened at the end of the last stream.
Yeah. Also, if you want to, you could probably end the stream with a gab.
Probably not.
Yeah, that was just a
we also did 2 gabs last time, so I'm not. Okay. I don't feel too bad about it.
Okie dokie.
Where am I?
First time.
Quite honestly, yes.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Can't wait for them to forget this.
Halara, let me explain.
And with them, for them
Let
to
me explain.
Time for this gag again.
Yep. Can't wait for them to just completely forget this at the end of the Mystery Labyrinth, conveniently.
This Mystery Labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves. and the truth is encased deep within.
Well,
I
at least luckily
appear
for
to
us,
have
we are.
underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
It's not a forte.
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this.
Well, that's what happens when you make a fucking contract. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that at least luckily for us, we are stuck with Halara, who is competent,
I'm fine with
both
that.
mentally and physically. So at least after Yuma explains it, they're like, okay, I get it.
I am more than fine with that.
Yeah.
Also, again, Yuma's a warlock.
Yes. And a warlock whose debt is rising.
Very much so. It's fine. I'll just pay back in souls.
Souls
What?
are expensive, right?
Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
Yeah, fuck if I know.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Who are
Her
you?
name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
And simple.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Good.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Uh-oh.
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case
Ooh.
together.
Interesting.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You
Yep,
don't
so
remember? There was a young boy who
Hold
wanted
on.
to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
Of course, I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't.
Well, hopefully they don't remember the
case
interest.
involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away.
Convenient.
Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
yeah,
But
so
I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
Go ahead.
yeah, so if you remember, when the other key detail is at the end of last stream, before we summoned Shinigami to open the Mystery Labyrinth and freeze all of time, and we found Halara wasn't frozen. Prior to that, Halara came back, kicked some ass, and saved us again, and also brought all the members of the church that we met: the nun, the priest, the clergy member, and the worshiper.
The servant.
The servant, yes, thank you. Yeah, the servant, the priest, the nun, and the worshiper. Brought all four of them and said that said that the murderer is amongst the four of them. And essentially, so basically Halara knows the answer to the mystery. But now that we're here in the Mystery Labyrinth and they have no memory of the case, Yuma is on his own.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then.
They have
Saw
to
that
keep-
game.
Makes sense
They
for a
have to
vault
debug
that
Halara
protects
somehow.
its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
What'd you say?
They had to debuff Halara somehow. They have the brains and they have the brawn.
I did not. Okay. Yeah. What did you say, Chris?
Yeah, that wasn't really specified. I saw that because, like, for at least over Discord, for a frame, Shinigami's face was still on screen when it showed Halara.
Whoops.
I
Saw
didn't
that.
notice. I didn't notice that, but maybe that was the case.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since
Dumbass.
my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
And not like you ever been doing that all the time already. Anyway.
As
I
long
mean,
as we're
they
in
don't
here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
Oh, yeah. They
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Yeah. My God.
What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah. I
I'm
am.
gonna go throw myself down some stairs now. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Cinematography, cinematics. This is where the budget went.
You know, this game wasn't long enough. Let's repeat the same cutscene again.
What? No.
Well, this world
Here's
is
Yuma
just
with a
full
large
of
hold.
surprises.
Sword
I
on.
assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the Mystery Labyrinth.
Something like that.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with
He's
things.
like,
Yeah,
Realize the
that's
same
right.
achievements I got during the investigation too.
Oops.
That's right. Well, Halara's dead. Not in the way that I thought they would be taken out, but
Halara can never die.
never, huh? Here we go again.
Yep. This also repeats.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please
I'm
don't
listening.
mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. Here we
I
go.
was still listening.
I understand that progressing through this Mystery Labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth.
Okay, could you not get in front of the
But
camera?
what happens to us if
Yeah,
we can't
have
find
fun
it?
with that. Not have fun with that
Lost,
happening all the
wandering
time.
around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Never mind.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Yep.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
Oh, they're surprisingly chill about this.
Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Have you seen their ability? I don't think the supernatural is something that really freaks them out.
Okay.
Especially since Halara has confirmed that fortes are essentially paranormal, supernatural abilities that master detectives have.
Let's see. Yeah, clergy member and so peacekeepers first on the scene. Door was locked inside. The the keyhole was rusted shut on the outside, so there's no way that another key could even be used. Suspect was found with multiple hammers at the time, said to come here to repair the clock. He is a hello, Peachy. He is a watchmaker by trade.
PJ!
We have the shutters that will go down automatically if left halfway, but will stay upright if pushed all the way to the top. And they will also lock when they shut. The first of the suspicious nails with thread markings on them. Everybody was killed by strangulation. We have the marks on all the necks to prove it.
That's right.
We have the quote loafer marks outside of the clock tower, specifically just facing the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But our watchmaker is afraid of heights, so they wouldn't be able to do anything like that anyway. We found the burnt rope, same idea as the thread, inside the church in fucking incinerator. Which is why those 4 were brought out. We have the three crime scenes. This is a key, so I'm assuming this is going to come into into play. Cognition. The moment the first witness saw the crime, not the culprit, not the victim.
Yep.
First victim's cause of death, strangulation, then being nailed to the wall. We also found the only key inside of a wine glass, a grate that was unscrewed in post-cognition, and also 2 nails bent. We assume that the culprit used them to climb back up to the vent to escape. The second victim had blood going in 2 different directions. His top half, the blood was going down, but his bottom half, the blood was going sideways. We also found out that the nails were not hammered in all the way on his top half, but were nailed to the floor in the bottom half.
Mm-hmm.
And then more strangulation. There was also a second mark, which I completely forgot, a second mark on his neck that is not consistent with the rope markings of the strangulation. There were also more thread markings on the vent as well as the doll with the gouged out eyes with a marking at the nose. I say thread, it says string. We know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You have me on your big screen TV. Oh, that's a choice.
That is
Also-
a wonderful choice.
Also, this doll in particular was made out of resin and not porcelain, like the other dolls.
To be a lot more, a lot sturdier.
Hmm.
Yes, I do remember that.
What? We don't know.
We have the Doritos all over the floor.
The floor Dorito!
Not the death Doritos.
And once again, there was only one key, but that was found underneath the victim.
Mm-hmm.
My current hypothesis on this is the fact that the key and or the victim were somehow on a kind of conveyor system of string between the doll and the vent, and then the key was dropped first and then the victim afterwards. Which I don't necessarily think I said out loud last time. I had my thought process about it, but I don't think I actually vocalized it.
I don't remember you saying that, but that's
Definitely
that's a very interesting theory.
That's a choice. How dare That's a choice. How dare I? Listen, the last time somebody had us up on their big screen TV, that was Rowan, and well, it was specifically Rowan's mother, and that did not end well
No.
I think I do vaguely remember that.
because PJ was in the stream. So put two and two together.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
The art gallery. Signs of strangulation on the corpse, but no wounds from resisting. But was she already knocked out? Probably, because there is a mark of blunt force trauma on the back of her head.
Yeah, this was the other difference you pointed out, which is why you also, which I believe you also said last stream supports your theory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you spent like 15 minutes saying that this might be a copycat killer, only for the game to be like, maybe it's a copycat killer, maybe. Maybe it's someone who isn't the nailman or doing the nailman's job terribly.
And then, of course, again, there were only 2 dolls in that room. One of the dolls was nailed to, I think that's a tree that's actually in the painting, which is ironic. 2 nails, one in the head, one in the chest. The one in the chest has the key on it. But we also talked about the fact that there were 2 keys for this mystery.
Yes.
Instead, there were art pieces that were nailed up instead of dolls. Which, from what we've heard, doesn't necessarily make sense because there are an abundance of dolls being sold in the town. Like there's a whole supply of them.
Yes, there are apparently a lot of porcelain doll makers that make these antique dolls, but ever since Kanai Ward got shut off from the world, they sort of lost a lot of their business, and thus creating a surplus where people can just find a lot. Like, it's not difficult to find a stock up of these dolls in Kanai Ward.
Right.
Another thing that I just remembered was when Yuma brought up to the head of the peacekeepers that we met last time, mentioning that their investigation was legitimate because they pointed out that all the victims died by strangulation, which is something that they were shocked for Yuma to have info on.
And then tried to arrest him for treason.
Yes, because they're like, clearly you've done some form of treason to get that information. But before they accused Yuma of that, he mentioned that it seems like this information specifically was disclosed from the public.
Was left out. Disclosed.
It was not disclosed.
It was not disclosed to the public.
It was not disclosed to the public, yes. So the public, for some reason, was not informed that strangulation was the cause of death, which I guess that means the public assumes that the victim's cause of death was blood loss due to being nailed to whatever surface they were nailed to.
Right. Which, again, it would make sense because for that amount of blood to be lost, the heart would still need to be pumping. Because obviously after you die, the heart stops, blood stops flowing. Which also means, by that particular logic, especially with a lot of these blood flows, they were killed or they were nailed very soon after strangulation. Like, it had to have been within minutes, if not in hours' time. Because I don't necessarily know for a fact how long it takes for the body to stop the heart pumping. Or like for the blood to stop flowing after somebody dies, but it can't be that long.
I'm not sure. I forget how long it takes for rigor mortis to set in, but also everyone's body is different, so I'm sure it's going to vary from body to body based on health, genetics, body type, etc.
Probably, although you bringing that up also brings up another thing of just like the fact that like. The second victim would have had to have been worked on very quickly, if my theory were to be accurate. Because obviously,
second victim,
the one in the mansion, because of the fact that like if he was sat up or brought up by any sort of way and rigor mortis set in, he wouldn't have this wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, based on the case we've seen in Chapter 0, tight window timing for murder is possible. And also, y'all have played Danganronpa and Ace Attorney, so
True.
Crazy things can happen.
Speaking of windows, there was one window in the art gallery, too small for anybody to fit through. Maybe an arm, but that's about it. Which means that however they were able to do this, making this an artificial locked room mystery, they wouldn't have been escaped. They wouldn't have escaped through the window. And then, of course, there was the paint can that was knocked over.
Yeah. It was the worshipper that apparently accidentally knocked the can of paint on his way out.
We also need to keep in mind the fact that the worshipper physically said that they followed this woman to the art gallery from the name that they found on the doll. This is the closest they've ever come, quote unquote, come to discovering the nail man, and they missed it by mere moments, which means they were around near the time of this woman's death. Okay.
It's a lot. We gotta figure it out.
We have to solve 4 fucking murder cases in one shot.
Yeah, isn't that gonna be great?
All locked rooms.
Oh boy.
What's this?
And now it's the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Before we do that, I need to here tutorial. I just need a refresher on how this stuff works.
Fair.
For what
RDM. There we go.
I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Mystery Labyrinth. Dodge, dodge, duck, dodge. Come on, pay attention.
So the buttons that you're going to need to press will show up on the bottom
Don't
right hand
forget,
corner of the screen
don't let
when you
any
do end up
shitty
getting to an RDM.
Doesn't make slash those. Oh.
But I believe it's basically like A to, or well, you're using Xbox or
I wonder.
so
if Master can
cross
even
to
make
count
snap
to slash the
judgments.
white noise or red noise, and then triangle I believe is what you want to use to actually use your truth key.
No, it's circle for slashing noise, and then it's
Is it circle
triangle.
for slashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's triangle for
Pay
rebuttal.
attention. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master. This could be the clincher.
Assist is just. Do you want to just not take damage?
Yeah,
based on
you
who
want
have with you?
invincibility?
We are gonna expose the truth.
We already know about that.
together.
This is what I need a reminder of.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
especially because I got screwed over last time. Okay. Okay, so circle for balls. Circle balls. Square walls
I see.
and X spikes. Okay, all right. Will I remember by the time we get to that final section? Probably not.
Seem
X
to
is usually a
represent
jump
the
button
4
in most
crime
games.
scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to.
Oh, another
progress.
Suicide Forest
Oh, I
reference.
Oh boy.
You see, Master, this is your
I guess
job.
content warning for those
So what's first?
where
How about
that
starting with the clock
matters.
tower, since it was the first one you
Yeah.
investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Nah, I don't wanna.
Shush.
Ow! Let me go.
Also, as a reminder, so based on the information Shinigami presented us at the beginning of the Mystery Labyrinth, Yuma can't tell anybody about their pact. Otherwise he will die.
Mm-hmm.
In the real world, it seems. And then, apparently, during having this pact with Shinigami does slowly drain his life force. And also, it looks like he will also die if he doesn't solve the mystery. So, literally, he is, as Vivia puts it, a walking corpse.
Yep.
Vivia's dream.
First off,
Aren't you going to check the scene at the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready.
Yeah, so we have to do chronological order.
No, you can do them in any order.
Oh.
Let's solve this thing.
Size!
Truck.
Beep beep!
Beep beep.
The great face. Driving in my truck.
Shinigami, that's your line.
Oh! That's right, because she actually didn't say the line. God.
The clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room. Let's hurry, Master. Beep beep.
The line, Bart.
As much as I would really love to unpack the art gallery, I feel like that would be premature. Yeah, I'll go in the order.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Okay, don't like that. Don't like
What,
that,
you have a problem? You have a problem with dolls, Rob? I never noticed.
Chris.
It's okay. They're not gonna jump scare you, from what I remember.
No, it's the fact that they're unsettling and literally twitching on the fucking nail.
No, and talking. I get it. And we're here.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
Why are you asking this now?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. It looks to me
And another way
like the crime scene
stressful.
materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case?
Glad I'm not alone,
Try to tell me
Peachy.
as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside
What?
the storage
The
room of
crime.
clock tower.
The crime.
The crime.
The
crime
middle of
was
the room was
The-
a
the
woman's
crime.
corpse covered in countless nails.
Completely missed what I was saying. Okay. Alright.
Which means that's the corpse.
No, it's a
Yes.
prop.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre
Dolls to the
crime
wall.
scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings.
Yep.
From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey, if this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out!
Put the scythe away, Shinigami. No, no.
Need that blood.
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
They are unfazed as fuck. They do not
They've
care.
seen a lot in their life, apparently. They've seen enough shit. Like, remember, Halara did say they used to see visions of the past when they were children. So
True.
they've probably seen a lot of shit.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Okay. Where did the culprit flee from? I'm assuming how that the question is asking where, like, how did the culprit get out?
Yeah, looks like it.
I just wanted a translation for that.
Yeah.
It's the window.
Here. It has to be here.
Uh-oh.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
I forgot about that.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Kind of.
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down, and once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Uh-oh.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
That's a look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got to
He
glow
did
up there,
give us our
Seth.
time. He did give us our time limit based on when the roses wilt.
That's true. Motherfucker got a glow up. Jesus.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
Here we go.
You think the culprit really escaped from here?
Oh, God.
This high up?
Punch him, Yuma! Just punch
If
him!
you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Uh-oh.
Help!
Oh, they got him!
No, they don't.
Oh!
Jetchi, you're coming along too.
Yeah!
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Halara. It would be downright unmannerly.
Good. That was funny.
Totally paying attention to the scene and not anything
So
else.
Simple.
Oh, what?
Get ready!
Oh no. Okay. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer. Okay. What do you mean the correct button?
Yeah, I guess it's another quick time event. But this time it's a quick time event where you have to select the right answer and not pick the wrong one.
Okay.
Yep. The tutorials in the game always will find a way to give you new tutorials, I'm afraid.
Lovely. All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
try it.
Yuma, the Mystery Labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Are still being useful.
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Remember, Yuma, who you are.
Master, concentrate.
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location?
No, I can't dodge it!
Okay, that was really fucking fast.
It is.
I am not a fan of that. I am not a fan of the game not giving me time to acclimate to its new fucking thing here. It did this with God Shinigami, and it's doing it here. I don't like that.
Master, concentrate.
Fine, don't touch the stick.
I was wondering why you couldn't hear me.
That's it! We found the burnt
Yeah, the
remains
stick
of
counts
that
as an
rope
input.
in the
That's what I was
incinerator at the
trying to
church.
say.
Ugh.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
The traces did the rope leave behind? Nope. Nope.
This is it!
Nice!
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it.
That's
There's
true.
no amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
No, he's
Like, what
right.
more part you got there,
It couldn't
buddy?
have been an ordinary rope. It must have been.
What's that? I can't hear you!
What were they originally? Safety line,
I'm right
rope
here
ladder,
with you. In
belt.
spirit, anyway.
Safety line?
There's no way I can dodge it.
No,
Ooh!
that's overkill.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a
It's to
rope
raise the
simply hooked
stakes.
onto a window, unless you've had special training for
Oh
it.
god.
There's
gonna
no
take me
way
through this
amateur
every
could
fucking
manage
time.
it. That
Yeah.
can't be how
You can
things went
speed it up. I
down.
think it's right trigger.
No. Oh, it's. Uh-oh.
Like holding it down. Oh, it's R1.
Except that it seems to break the fucking game.
Don't worry, I'm right here with you.
No, it just
Right?
makes the dialogue not happen. That's intentional.
And back up.
Oh, back up we go.
Ow.
Don't understand how that works, but all right.
You're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, hey,
You
they
saved
helped
me,
us out.
Halara.
Look at that.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Yeah.
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape. The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
I would
And
not
that's
have.
how they made a rope ladder.
I would not have been able to guess
What
that.
makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Yeah, what was
Wait,
supposed to kind of
Was
lead
it
into
the rope
that?
ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
What was supposed to kind of lead into that is that there were two nails kind of equidistant from each other right under the window. So like that's where the rope would have been like tied to like held from. And because of the distance, it kind of matches the way that the rope ladder ends up actually being.
Okay, but there were no indications that it was a physical rope ladder. It was to me, it was just some sort of string or thread. Because that was what it was marked as in the key.
Was it just thread? I think Yuma said something about it being type of rope.
No, I think it's just what he said right now, that the color was similar. And
No,
the
no.
fact,
It. Hold on. Where did I?
because there's a chance it could have updated now.
No,
Well, this is the mansion.
I understand that. I was trying to figure out where I got that terminology from. I connected the two, thinking that they were the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, congrats at least on getting through that part, because that was one of the moments where Chris's controller,
It was buttons again.
where the
It
button,
was buttons.
it was buttons where, because Chris was using different controllers at different times. So there were many times where I was watching him play, and I want to say at least almost 10 times I had to hear Master concentrate. Like,
The culprit
it
could
took
have
him a
cut it
while to
one
get through
rung at
that.
a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
Yep, sometimes you just have to have the game lead you there.
To me for training you.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Said what, bro?
Once again, I am getting upset because I am trained to think outside of the box with these games, and this game is being more logical than anything else within this fucking umbrella, and it ticks me off. Again, it feels like a punishment for trying to continue thinking in that particular way.
Again, they are trying to do something different with this game. So, if you have played Danganronpa, they are intentionally trying to subvert your expectations and tropes of your knowledge of that series with this game.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The Watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah.
Fight him! Just go into combat.
I wonder what it is.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The Watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Yes.
The Watchmaker was also at the scene.
Okay.
Oh, that's
And
done.
he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room
Oh my god.
and escaped via the rope ladder.
Fucking no!
This is the truth.
There
you
you
go.
go.
I understand the confusing with the red noise. The ones that are connected to the direct statements, you just dodge them.
Oh. That's not noise. That's not noise. Those are statements. That's not noise. Those are statements.
Yep. No, I get the confusion because they're both very similarly read.
Oh.
You're doing great though. You still have a ton of health.
I
You're doing
know. I know. I'm holding myself to such a fucking high standard because of how well I did in the first one.
It's intentionally going to get challenging. There are 4 locked room mysteries in this one.
That's not
Yeah.
my point. It is the basic movements that I'm fucking struggling with right now.
It's
Well, it's
okay.
only the second case. You got it.
Yeah. It's also just been a while since we were in the Mystery Labyrinth. Plus, I think Chris was also fucking up, like, towards even the end of the game. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the standard of amazing gamer here, but like,
He couldn't even
Like,
look out
it
the
is
windows as he
challenging.
went up
Yeah,
the
even
tower.
I'm saying that as
No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up.
I know. I get it.
So
I don't mean to
it's
cut you
impossible
off.
for him
I'm
to have
just-
committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
what?
Really? Just one? Just one counter?
Spin. I mean, we still got a lot left to go, so
You said these
back.
mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh.
All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Shit! It was said in the beginning of the game that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries, and by solving
By
them,
the
we
way,
could get
Yuma,
closer to their
about
ultimate
your
mystery.
sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the Mystery Labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
Oh, so that joke that we made earlier totally could have happened.
No, it absolutely totally could have happened.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I
Whoops.
use that sword?
Or is it like the Keyblade?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Halara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's
Not
return
bothered.
to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Oh, good. Now we have two self-centered people with us in the Mystery
I mean,
Labyrinth.
I think if not Shinigami, I think Halara has every reason to brag about their talent.
Well, I'm aware, but it's just like it was already enough with one. Listen, we know that having two people on the same wavelength in a group setting is just overwhelming. Like two empaths, for example. You know, just saying, just random example.
Random example.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Oh, don't fucking start! Don't fucking start, Shinigami! Also, that is a face.
That face! And then just the
Rob
word
saving that for
don't
later.
over it.
Also, I did see
Alrighty.
that message in chat earlier, Chrissy. Seth's
What'd you
current design just reminds me of an artist first OP villain OC in DeviantArt.
That's about right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty extra, I guess.
Yes.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow!
Catch on quick, Halara. I'm only now getting the hang of things. Totally get the hang of it.
I don't know what the heck I'm doing in here.
It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Halara.
I see.
Wow!
Wow!
Wow. I see. No.
You know,
Wonder what lies ahead.
Well, there's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure.
What the fuck is that animation?
Jiggle physics.
Clearly. Listen, I know that we said there's a chest at the end of the labyrinth. We're not talking about yours.
I mean,
I'd rather get information about the case than treasure.
Hey, a treasure chest. Can I open it?
Uh.
Check it out. A new solution key.
The fact that he's not the culprit. Oh no. Alright, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hellfire. Oh, okay.
Yep.
We're back
You
to the
freed the
original
doll.
spot.
So we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit. Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
Shut your pie hole.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh my god.
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, just sick of your shit.
Eh.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god, Yuma. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. God, my
We're
name
short
is
on
Yuma
time, aren't
Kokohe.
we? Let's move on.
Thank you, Halara.
Yep.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
I was gonna say the one
Let's
that's.
see.
Okay. I'm gonna say the one that probably should go to the other one that has an obvious solution.
Hey,
You decide which to solve first. I'll follow your lead.
Not bad at all.
So, which locked room do you want to solve next? Hurry up and decide, Master!
Don't you fucking solve the case if you're so excited about it.
The first locked room happened 6
I'm
months ago in
bad.
a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
Do you want to play with me?
Alright, we are not in The Shining. Let's not do that.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Do you want to investigate this murder?
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room
He
again?
just vomited out of nowhere, just
If the
violently.
mystery isn't
Can't tell
solved,
why, but maybe he
then
knows.
I won't escape this place.
You can fly.
Trapped in a cramped room with these two.
You can fly. The ceiling
but
is
she's
open.
still tethered to Yuma.
Yeah.
You can take Yuma with you. Just you can fly out of the room. The ceiling is open.
No, there's no way out. Oh no.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have
Oh
no
my God.
intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Yep. Wait.
How did the culprit get out of this one?
Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Again, already figured it out, despite wanting it to be creative with the fucking machine here, because this was the only one that was shut down out of all of them. Logic dictates that.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
To be fair, if we're solving four
You
different
believe the culprit escaped
scenes all at
through
once,
the vent?
having them also all be extremely complicated on top of the fact that you just have to manage all of them and connect them all together, I think would be a lot more than what would be for like the first fucking case of the game, or I guess second. But you know.
There's something to say about quality versus quantity in this entire scenario. Then
Potentially, yeah.
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Ah!
We're not going to ask how that big head fit in the vent.
How
Nope.
ludicrous.
Mystery phantoms are fucking creatures.
You're saying
They're
the
cats.
culprit escaped from the vent?
All cats, all of them.
Possible.
They're liquid.
Master, poke it full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
It means I want to play mini golf, Master.
No. Okay. All right.
Death match again.
Shake the dust off.
How ludicrous.
You're ludicrous.
They used the vent.
Yes. Oh, what do you mean no?
Come on.
Wait, what key were you on?
The nails beneath.
What
Oh,
does that mean?
You may not be. Yeah, you may have to go further.
Okay. Well, might as well read through the dialogue.
Aren't you the one who said the culprit escaped through the vent? What's the point of trying to refute that now? But those nails were real suspicious. Oh, why were they bent down?
Maybe some kind of pressure was.
because it's technically a contradiction. So you're basically saying they use the vent. He's like, they use the vent? No.
Okay. Maybe some kind of pressure was applied to them from above. Like someone stepping on them or something.
How ludicrous.
You're ludicrous.
They used the vent.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Duck down.
Yeah, I know what the move is. Fucking spatial. No. What's the thing that describes your
Perception.
depth perception is a fucking bitch. It looked like there was
No,
more room.
No, that is challenging. I'm not gonna lie. Even I didn't know what the right timing would be.
Think
There you go.
of where that vent is.
Huh?
Isn't it
Right?
pretty high up?
Okay. All right.
There's no way
Got it.
you could get there.
All right. There we go.
Nice.
Even if the cover was removed,
Mm-hmm.
there's no foothold
Nice.
to use to reach it.
There we go.
Yup.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Again, I'm having the Phoenix Wright thing where I know what the answer is, but the game has to fucking
Some of the nails stuck in
like
the bottom of the
handhold
vent
me
bent
through
downward.
the steps.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay. We really shouldn't have talked
You're
about that
fine.
before.
You're-
we shouldn't
you're
have talked
just
about
too
that stuff
smart.
before the stream. It's fine.
You're fine. You're just too smart.
The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
He just spins into oblivion.
Booty.
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 So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, especially when you don't remember what the fuck you're doing.
Mm.
Okay, I'm ready to face the Mystery Labyrinth again. I don't remember how to face the Mystery Labyrinth.
I win. Inconspicuous, incidentally slash is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
God, I
However,
want fucking
solving the
Seth
mystery
to just
itself was simple.
fucking
The nails were used as footing
groan and
to
mumble
escape the
through
vent.
his megaphone. But it's all in fucking reverb for everyone to hear.
While still spinning.
Oh, while he's still spinning.
Just like a backwards message or
Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Find what out?
He just talked over her.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah, Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never
True.
be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got
Aw.
lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
So it looks like in the first and the fourth case, the nails had a practical use.
Yep.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
What?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
Is it my life force?
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that out there and
Got
just
it.
forget about it completely.
Don't worry about it. This is totally not going to come into play later.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
no.
Because we totally haven't used this type of trope before.
Mm.
If it's like before, there should be a solution key here. It will reveal the perpetrator of the crime at the secret club. Once you obtain it, you should check it thoroughly. I really? I don't think so.
That's...
Maybe there's a solution key like the one from before.
Should be. I wonder what kind of key it is. I can't wait.
Oh,
Here it is! Another treasure!
Whoa, ho, ho, ho.
Good.
So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
Halara.
Oh,
Laura.
that's me!
No.
Alright, another solution key.
In terms of design, probably. I mean, you're fucking built to be that way. But in terms of actual character, Halara.
Yeah.
It's like Kane all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta look at that culprit's booty from afar.
Only someone with
Look
the
at that disheveled booty. They actually had the gall to give them calves. Look at those fucking calves. The dummy thick culprit went through the air vent.
with a slender build, apparently.
Yeah.
They have to be
Looks
thin.
like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
All right, Servant's out of the picture.
It's true.
One pen.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble.
Well, he is also a clergy member, and we were told that clergy members were the only ones that may have had access to burn that ladder.
True, but if this same person also has a thin frame, it cannot possibly be the Servant.
It's true. Wouldn't have been able to fit through that vent. Unless, and here's a fucking wacky thing here. If I can
I'm listening.
profiles. There are 4 church members, or at least 4 people that are associated with the church.
Yes.
There are 4 killings.
Yes.
The church is right in front of the forest, where the dolls are being nailed up.
Mm-hmm.
I previously surmised that there might be more than one between the nun and the worshipper because of the nun's broken arm. The thing about, her breaking her arm falling from the clock tower has now been debunked, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's completely out of the picture yet.
Right. Anybody could have broken their arm conducting these murders at any time. I don't know if we found any. What?
There's another crime scene which I could believe that she would break her arm at.
Where?
The art gallery.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that because someone's arm is all that could fit in the space.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking that too.
Okay. The plot thickens. Obviously, Servant wouldn't be able to be a part of this particular case, but the rest of them are pretty slender in frame here.
That is true, but that still means that there are 3 potential culprits. Like, we have, if your theory is correct, then the number of suspects has gone down from 4 to 3.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's just like he might not have been able to do the nightclub, but like he could have done another one of them because the other crime scenes have not. Okay. Oh, we only have the fucking upper shots. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gotta keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
What were we saying, Chris?
There's also the fact that we don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but she did say that she got her arm, with the nun, got her arm broken before this incident, or at least before like the most recent incident.
Before the clock tower.
We don't know when.
Right.
For the clock tower.
Guess that also poses the question of how long does it take a broken arm to heal? On average.
I mean, they also didn't go into any specific details about it, and they told us to shut up. So who knows if they're even telling the truth about their broken arm?
That's like they could be lying, but you know.
I'm just saying, if we're taking it at face value, considering the art gallery took place only a month before the clock tower did, that would still be well within the time frame of recovery from something like that. Because
it literally depends how bad it was. Like any injury, how severe was the injury?
Right.
That will determine recovery time.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Now for the 2 more interesting crime scenes. Not that any of them were not particularly, dull, but 1 and 4 were pretty obvious. 2 and 3, I feel like are going to be a little bit more complicated.
I think so, yeah. These are ones you haven't figured out yet entirely.
Hey.
You decide what... Okay, same thing. No new dialogue?
Not bad at all.
No new dialogue. Alright.
No new dialogue.
Want to go to the mansion or the art gallery? Well, you know what? Since we were just talking about that.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district.
Okay, shit, got me.
What?
The third locked room was a murder. End of statement.
Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the third locked room? Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
Are we going to bring this up every time?
Potentially.
This was
Well,
the
they
corpse
have
that
to
was
account
discovered
for
by that worshiper,
I know.
any of the others.
art gallery
in the
employee.
first one.
At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room.
The good old Tears of the Kingdom.
Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Well, again, let's take the most obvious. If there were only 2 entrances, that's a fucking Persona 3 moon if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
It totally is a fucking dark Power Moon right there.
First of all, the window's too high to be able to access anyway. I don't necessarily think that standing on these boxes, which I would assume would have art supplies in them, would be stable enough to even get up here. So, let's go with the obvious answer. They're left through the same door.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Nope.
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that.
Just not traditionally.
Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Here we go again.
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
Again?
You haven't?
Again?
Same thing.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right.
Again?
let's see.
I can.
Ugh.
Beats me.
Go check outside the window. Even you should be able to figure out the truth.
All right.
Okay, I got it. No need to worry. Just believe in yourself.
Aw. That's interesting for Halara to say, considering that they mentioned in the outside world, belief is a stupid thing to have. Like, a detective needs facts.
Hmm.
So that's
God.
interesting. What are you gonna find outside the window? If Halara already knows the answers, why not just tell us?
Well,
I'm supposed to be the one solving the mysteries. Besides, getting the answer from Halara will cost a lot of money.
Zero money, zero pride, zero memory. Poor Triple O Master.
Come on.
I've never seen that crying face before.
Alright. And suddenly we're
Persona!
here.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hmm.
Hey, maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside.
Kind of.
Well, how about that theory?
Uh-oh.
There's some holes in it. No.
Key!
No.
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
One sec. I need to empty my bladder before we do this, otherwise I'm not going to be able to concentrate.
That is fair. You know what? I'm going to take the opportunity.
The floor is actually mimicking what Rob's kidneys are doing right now. So.
Oh my god.
Also, this fucking skeleton bone ass sound effect. Rattled.
Okay, let's see. How would they be able to do it from the outside? Just following that train of logic, they locked the door from the outside, went around, and put it in through the window. Supposedly, at the very most, an arm would be able to fit, but not. I mean, unless they attached the key to a nail and just fucking chucked it into the body. Which would be impressive.
Wait. Chucked it into the body?
Like, just chucked it at the body from the window.
How dense is this key where it's causing blunt force trauma?
No, okay. You clearly didn't hear everything that I said. I said unless they had an extra nail, they attached the key to it and then just chucked the nail at the body.
Oh, of the nail at the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might. I mean, I don't know if it would cause blunt force trauma. Nail.
Well, it wouldn't cause blunt force.
It would stab it.
No, it wouldn't cause blunt force trauma. That's completely unrelated. The victim was already dead by the time the nails went into the body. The blunt force trauma had already happened. That was something completely different. I'm saying once they did what they had to do and set up the body, they locked the door from the outside, went around, stuck their arm through the window with the nail and key in tow, and chucked the nail at the body. Artificial.
Was the nail?
Go ahead.
Was the nail in? I mean, was the key in the nail that was on the corpse?
Yes. Wait. No, it was the one on the doll.
Yeah. I don't remember it being on the corpse.
Regardless. Because...
Okay, I'm here.
Just theory crafting while we're waiting.
Okay.
Because I was saying, so like, following this train of thought, the culprit knocked her out, like, or killed her, whatever. No, knocked her out. Knocked her out, strangled her, nailed her to the floor, went outside, locked the room, went around. They had another nail, attached the key to the nail, and stuck their arm through the window and chucked it at the doll.
Like a dart?
Like a dart.
Okay.
I was talking earlier about how this fucking sound effect sounds like just a bunch of rattle me bone skeletons just like waiting outside the wings.
Yeah, no, I heard that as I stepped out.
I don't hear it.
one's a freebie. I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprits threw the key inside? Is
that
really
correct?
the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Okay, obviously not. No.
Hurry up and throw the key!
Nope.
Nope, Shinigami, you're not gonna get me this time.
Oh,
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's
Nice
the
work.
right answer?
how? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
As fun as that theory would have been, and how creative as that theory would have been, it's just not logically possible.
No.
Even if they were, go ahead.
Go on.
Even after, even if the culprit was able to get their arm inside the window, they wouldn't have enough move to be able to throw it. I would believe that it would still do that damage to the doll, especially if it's one of the dolls that were made out of porcelain. But no, just the fact that their arm would just be able to fit in the window, they wouldn't be able to move their arm enough to be able to do that.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. You must struggle just to fit his hand through.
Yeah.
So there's no way someone could just throw it. Like the worst it could be is like, and it would just land straight down.
Right.
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if you threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
It was nailed to a painting. Hold on now.
Yeah.
I was trying to get you to remember that part too.
No, you mentioned that at the beginning of the stream when you were going through the clues.
Okay.
To be fair, there's a
Nailed to
lot.
doll to a painting.
Yep.
Okay. So it's still possible. It would once again probably be held by a string or something. But that's a lot more logical that the painting would just fall onto the floor with everything intact.
String has been used in a previous crime along with a rope ladder, so
It has.
other tools are possible. Like a string could go through that tiny hole, like our window, really. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember you, that. So like, let's see where the game leads us.
Although that wouldn't. That takes away the possibility from being able to lock the door with that particular key from the outside. And again, the duplicate key was on the guard.
Let's go through it. Yeah, it's challenging.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
Yep, this is where the
If you
problem
can't
is.
nail the key after throwing it...
Here we go again.
The floor is angry.
And we're... Ow.
You're back.
Hello.
The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master! You gotta think like the culprit, Master!
You know how the culprit create the locked room? No. I mean, this is tutorial.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Go to the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
Let play place is suspicious.
Annotate items following the sequence of events. Inspector District. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Interesting. Okay.
Just recreate
So there are
what you
5
used
steps, it
earlier.
looks like.
Follow the steps the culprit took to create the locked room mystery and check those locations.
Use everything you know and recreate the locked room. You should already have the answer.
That's
All
really
you
funny.
have is to follow the steps one at a time. It's that simple.
That's really funny because I legitimately don't know.
Well, let's think about what we know so far. You can always go back to your hints,
What?
too.
In with the steel ladder.
Didn't notice that wasn't noticed before. That wasn't pointed out before.
Well, remember, not everything is going to be used. So there might just be red herrings around the area.
All right, first, take the painting.
The wall next to the window. Nail the keys of the painting. Nail the dolls in the painting. Nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location. The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window.
Oh my god.
After that,
That was the missing piece. Oh my god.
They just flip it up.
Oh.
Listen, instead of getting frustrated, this could be a moment where you appreciate the storytelling of the game and how they came up with it. At least that's what I do when I
No.
am experiencing the story of Danganronpa or Ace Attorney or this game, where it's like, oh, I get it now.
I'm not frustrated in like a pure anger type of way. I'm just like, that was such a fucking simple solution, and yet it just didn't work. It just meh.
Well, listen, sometimes when it comes to just imagining how objects work in a space like this, like sometimes you just have to have it happen in front of you and then it clicks.
Right.
Yeah, like
Especially when a lot of these factors are supposed to be vague.
then the culprit
Yeah.
went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
I just never thought of fucking. Of course, the painting is going to be large. Of course, it would reach the window. Oh my god.
investigating the case, like Halara somehow managed to figure it out, but when we were looking at it, there's no way we could have come to that conclusion. So we had to come to that conclusion by
I
being
can
in
see
the
the
Mystery
painting
Labyrinth and
doll
doing it
through the
ourselves.
window,
Mm-hmm.
but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
Also, the player is realistically supposed to figure out all this stuff around the same time Yuma is.
Mhm.
Right.
Realistically, so.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
This is...
Attempted the key. Oh. Hung on a nail second ago.
No. Think
do you mean
about
no?
the state the corpse was in at the time of discovery. The key wasn't just hanging on it. What's the next step?
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window.
Okay, both of those answers were really fucking similar.
Yeah, they were. It's a trick.
It's more of a force applied rather than a just kind of hang it there.
Finally,
Okay, it was hung, and then the nail was put in the doll. That's where I thought, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's just trying to, based on what you saw at the crime scene, you have to now work your way backwards of how it could have happened. And you got the first couple steps correct.
No,
Also, look at these derpy doll's eyes.
Listen, I understand that's what they were going for, and yes, it's 5 steps instead of 6. If it was 6 steps, that train of logic would be fine. First, you hang the nail or hang the key on the nail, and then you put the nail in the doll. That is how it's. It's fine.
I don't want hangnail on this.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's also
don't want
thinking.
hangnail.
It's also thinking about it in the context of the locked room mystery. How was the culprit able to use the one door that's used to enter and exit the room, lock the door, but still get the key inside?
No, I understand what they are going for. My problem is the specific fucking semantics that the game was going through in that. Because I was technically correct, but they wanted to combine both steps into one. So the fact that they put 2 very similar answers there, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. That can happen. That can happen. It happens in other visual novel and mystery games too.
Push the painting into the room.
Hiya!
It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Locked room complete. We're out.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by...
Nah!
Wait, you mean me?
You didn't fall for it though. You deduced correctly that there's no way the key could have gone in there. By throwing.
Alright. Give us just 1 sec there, ladies and gentlemen. Just... Be right back.
Okay.
No, hold on. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah,
You
Rob
know-
just wouldn't shut up about Shinigami's chest the entire time, so we just needed to like let him know that like you know, it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, it's pretty big. I mean,
yeah.
You don't need to feel ashamed for the jiggle. Like it's okay.
well, now that you say that, I'm self-conscious about it. Thanks a lot.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, we're all fans of jiggle here. Like, you know, I like the jiggling cheese. Rob likes the jiggling just. Pooja likes the jiggling flan. Like, we all have our forms of jiggle that we enjoy.
I have never tasted flan. I need to at some point. Have you, Bobby?
Probably.
Okay.
Long time ago, but I can live.
I do want to say, as a clarifier, I would have said frog cheeks because that would have been the most.
I mean, you could have just said
haunting
frogs. You could have just said frogs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's specifically frog booty. For some reason, it appears a lot in Pooja's feeds lately.
It does not.
I don't know. Knights of Guinevere seems to differ.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that thing I still need to watch at some point.
Probably should. It's really good. Despite what I just said, that's actually not the majority. The whole show isn't about frog cheeks.
I certainly hope not.
That could be a watch party night if you want to. If you don't have any stream plans this week, we could do that.
I don't know about this week. This week is kind of a little tricky.
Okay, no worries.
What is it?
You don't look very happy.
I think Clark, you're gonna get a little too meta. You're not allowed to.
You stop that right now.
They're getting too powerful for their game.
Oh, I was thinking about the locked room at the art gallery storage. I think anyone could have recreated that. Agreed. Anyone could make a locked room mystery. The culprit, the nailman, anyone. Right. Real fucking helpful, Halara.
Well, they were just confirming what Yuma was saying. What a tough locked room. But I'm sure the treasure will be worth the effort.
I bet it won't.
Maybe you'll get like 10 solution keys. I can't wait.
We already have like 27. Stop.
Get more.
No more keys.
Hey, a treasure chest. Ooh, who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
Should have got me.
How would you decide that?
Like this.
Yeah.
That makes you self-aware.
I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure.
You're an active bully.
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
Oh yeah, we saw this locked room, but there was something missing, don't you think?
Is there?
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
What?
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
That's never
We
happened.
can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Actually, that in itself is a clue, even if it's not
It
a
is?
solution key. It is.
No, it
Let's
certainly
solve the
is.
rest.
Huh.
It honestly just proves the theory that I've been like saying all along. Maybe the methods were different than what I thought, but it was still a copycat killer. The MO was just different enough to not be a nailman killing.
Maybe. I guess
Right.
you two have a point. The lack of a clue is a clue itself.
So the last
All the other
one,
ones felt like they were pointing closer to the specific nailman culprit. It seemed to all be relatively the same.
now the mansion, which is the other one that I was having
Second
trouble
locked
trying to
room
figure
mystery
out.
Occurred 3 months ago in
Mhm.
that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse.
So
If you
this
think
was
you're up for
after
it,
the
then
casino,
let's
but
solve this thing.
before the art gallery.
Are you going to the second locked room?
The casino was 6 months ago. The mansion was 3 months ago, the art gallery was 1 month ago, and obviously the clock tower was today.
Mhm. Falling in.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner.
Mm-hmm. So my current working theory right now is the fact that the victim, the mailman did the killing, exited through the door, and then had some kind of pulley system that was holding the body up, and the key, letting the key drop first, and then the body drop on top of it.
Okay.
This is supported by the fact that the bottom half of the victim was nailed to the floor. The top half was not nailed all the way, and then the 2 different blood streaks as well.
And the culprit was
Okay.
also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other Nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try. The door was locked.
Where did they
when the
go,
corpse was
George?
found. And the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Once again, through the door.
But that makes it similar to the art gallery case.
This has to be the spot. To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Recreated.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's
Okay.
the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Uh-oh.
What? Huh?
Nope, you gotta
Looks
figure it out
like
now.
we're locked out.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
This is bad,
Runs!
Better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
Again.
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
Okay.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Let's throw it in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
So this is where the key was thrown.
Yeah,
But it didn't wind up under the corpse.
Yeah.
It stopped.
So it's only
But
half correct.
nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Halara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Oh my god.
Hey,
Again.
quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Aw, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things
Madarame,
here
is that you?
progress are mysteries, right?
That's true.
Fucking might be
So,
Madarame.
we just need to solve the mystery.
From the remake or from the original?
Says, how was the corpse moved?
Gotta be from the remake.
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it?
As harsh
You
as
just want
Halara's
the
methods
mystery
are, they're
solved for
effective.
you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
No.
Huh? Ready for what?
No.
Lay it all out, Master.
God damn it.
Barrel!
Can you spell? Door! Someone's ready to get pushed over Niagara Falls.
Try to solve it lickety-split.
Used a...
6-letter word. You could also use the hint keys. Oh,
I know what it is.
nice.
Go, go, go.
Good.
Yeah, the hint keys basically just ask more questions to help narrow it down.
Yeah.
You
Nice
can
work.
do it, Master.
I love how now the barrel rotation is actively working against me because it is on the wrong fucking rotation.
Well,
I'm assuming that's an eye.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is fair because it does kind of look like a T.
Yeah, you gotta love font style sometimes.
I love Strill.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
String.
Thank you, Bubble.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
There you are.
You really think
Yeah, that
a
didn't
tiny
appear
string could move a
in the
whole
third mystery.
corpse?
That's what I was referring to when I said that something was missing.
Okay.
There he is again. That rude and gloomy guy.
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
Uh-huh.
I hate you.
What could be
No,
wrong
that's
about
wrong.
it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor.
Correct.
Which means the corpse was fixed in place.
Mm-hmm.
So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Halara, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
Ian!
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Could you hurry it up? I'm all out of time cards.
Really? All of that just to throw us into a fucking arena?
Mm-hmm.
Spectacle!
Yeah, right.
Game loves its specs.
Where are keys? The one with the guy.
Your deduction
got
is wrong. Do you have any
press square
proof that the
all of
corpse
them.
was moved?
What?
The corpse was fixed.
You can press square if you want to look at all of them.
Right.
It didn't move a millimeter.
Yeah, you're right.
In fact, that corpse
What?
shows no sign
Oh.
it was ever
You're okay.
moved.
That's wrong. Oh.
Key were you on?
The wrong one.
The corpse! I can read!
I can read! And she's just cross-eyed.
The corpse sure looked held in place, but was it really not moved at all? Not even a single millimeter? If the body was moved, there should be traces of that. Think about how it all played out.
Mm-hmm. Well, right after the murder, blood would have been flowing from the body.
Your deduction is wrong.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think you were just on.
Do you have
I
any
was.
proof the corpse
Oh,
was
that's the
moved?
wrong fucking key.
Corpse
All right.
was fixed in
You're okay.
place.
Well, press the wrong button.
Get out of here.
It didn't move a millimeter.
And it rises.
As it just inches up a millimeter.
Oh my god.
Shows no sign.
Come on,
it
you got
was
plenty of
ever
health.
moved.
This is why I invested everything into stamina.
That's an indisputable fact.
This is why I invested in stamina.
Right. Just like you said, when we viewed the scene through post-cognition,
The body was fixed in place. I almost thought that said post office, and I was just like, what?
Yeah, we looked through the post office to find the dead body.
But in order to create a locked room, it would have been necessary to move the body.
then...
In that case, there might be some evidence left behind of something being moved. Let's check the solution keys.
I got distracted with running my face into every fucking statement.
No, your was just getting a little bit of brain damage. It's fine.
It's all good.
No.
It didn't move a millimeter.
It didn't move.
In fact,
Do it.
that corpse
I'm fucking
shows
sick.
no sign.
I can't believe.
I didn't realize you could.
I can't believe I jumped over that.
You got it.
I didn't think you could. Good shit.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline.
Also, I'm noticing
But blood
now.
from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips.
It's like you had.
I'm noticing.
I was gonna say, it looks like you were onto something.
Well, it's more the fact that Halara did say that the body's bottom was definitely nailed, the upper body wasn't. and I didn't know how they could tell that, but I'm actually looking at the body more, and the nails that are in the upper body are very much not in all the way. Like they are jutting out quite a bit.
Yeah, they pointed that out during the investigation.
I didn't know if they mentioned the nails specifically.
They did.
Playing through, I just took their word for them. Like, okay, I guess they're onto something because like I can only tell based on the blood stains and not the actual nails.
No, Bobby's
Because I
right.
didn't know how long the nails actually were.
No, Bobby's right. They did point that out.
They did make mention of the fact that the nails on the upper half were not as hammered in.
Well, yeah, I know that they mentioned it. I'm seeing it now.
Okay.
I didn't.
If the corpse was
I believe them.
on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Gonna spin away again? No, round 2.
Oh, he's not done. He's upsetty spaghetti.
Nope, never mind.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
What?
Yup.
What's this?
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter.
Oh, good. It's magnified.
As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
Not necessarily.
Should I just end it all?
You know what? I think I will. He just jumps off.
Oh no.
Shinigami gets pulled down with him.
Halara is just standing there.
Halara's like, well, I never thought a death god could die.
Huh. Guess I'm stuck here forever.
Yeah.
Yuma tries to jump off, but he respawns because, again, I invested in nothing but stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear like a tank noise as he pops back in.
Fuck!
Literally was like, well, I don't want to go through that again, so I guess I'm just gonna continue.
Damn it, I'm too swole to die.
Too swole.
You know what? When I look
swole he is.
Yeah, you know, when I look at Yuma, that's exactly what I think. That's my first
peak male perfection right there.
That's alpha male.
That's my first impression. Like if I were to describe Yuma to somebody who has never played this game before, I'd be like, so you play as the swole main character.
He's swole, confident, and always correct about everything.
No.
That's Yuma Coco Head.
The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Halara!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved.
Just not in the way that you're thinking. It was moved, but it wasn't moved side to side. It was. Huh?
Side to side.
Yeah. When you say side to side,
they're outside. The culprit is outside the room, being like.
See, I imagine it's like moving fucking when in procrastination on SpongeBob when he's like shifting the bench side to side. That's exactly what I imagine the corpse is doing.
So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved?
They broke his legs.
Bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
Broke his kneecaps.
The bloodstain?
Come on.
The bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned.
Master, we gotta chase after the door. It's getting further away.
Is it?
Really slowly.
What?
Wait.
Don't let you.
Okay, by that, he'd be hanging from his neck! There was nothing underneath him!
It's fine. It's fine.
Shinigami just hung us!
Yeah.
I mean, she's been basically killing us slowly the whole course of the Mystery Labyrinth. Why stop now?
I heard you want to die. Oh, God. Alright. It was upper body sitting up.
It was standing on its legs.
right. The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Love those.
I can't yawn right now. I
It's
need
like
to
a good
see.
old-fashioned system.
I was used to sit the body upright. I can't.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Nice!
You got it.
Dead!
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy.
Okay, what were you trying to ask me or tell me?
No, I was just saying that I love those repeating backgrounds. It's just like a good old-fashioned episode of the Flintstones.
Oh yeah, totally. Da, 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 da.
God damn it! I don't want that theme song in the background while Halara is just posing like that. It's so unfitting. It's
Yes,
Hala-
my
we're
child.
trying to solve this mystery not die. Halara, man, I really want to watch the Flintstones.
I really want to watch the Flintstones right now. Like Shinigami and Yuma are just focused on trying to slice away different like mystery phantoms, all the stuff in the way, trying to reach a solution. And Laura's like, you know what? I haven't eaten yet.
I want to watch cartoons.
You know, all this gambling makes me really hungry and miss my childhood.
I miss my childhood tales.
God damn it. The Flintstones.
I miss my childhood, Yuma. So I'm gonna add that to your fee.
What? How's that my fault?
I didn't have a childhood, Yuma.
I wasn't even.
I'm paying you for it.
I wasn't even born when you were a child. I don't think. How young am
How
I?
old am I?
I mean, I'm only the swollest guy around.
Oh.
Like,
Also, for no reason at all, the Flintstones theme is in the public domain, right?
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
No, would it be copywritten?
I'm
Probably.
Fuck.
gonna say yes, but that doesn't mean you can't do a stupid parody of it.
Oh no! See, Pooja, that's too perfect. That's gonna get them copyrighted right now.
I mean, if I've learned anything from any time I played the NJGSO stuff, and it immediately gets copywritten, we're just too good. Like we just do it perfectly.
Oh my god.
You're either too good and getting copywritten, or you're too good and calling emergency services.
Shut
Only one or the
up.
other.
Shut up!
It's only one or the other.
Why must you bring up the past like that?
It's so funny.
And that was specifically because of fucking Tchaikovsky. Because I didn't know what the fucking name was.
It was all over
Again,
the room,
too perfect.
holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Bingo. He's getting
Follow
us. He's lying on its back at the time of discovery. The string was retrieved. Or it was, no, retreat.
Nice! Fuck you, Seth.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
And it would have been easy with those doll's eyes, as opposed to the string or the rope ladder that was hung up in the clock tower, because it was just a single piece. You cut one side, and then you could just pull it through the hole.
Yeah. So I guess each murder just caused them to become more and more resourceful and evolve their serial killing.
I mean, yeah, that's also an MO. Like especially for a serial killer, they will use the same general way of killing every single time, but they're always looking to improve themselves. They're always looking to one-up themselves until they find that like perfect way of killing somebody.
Where I guess they can't be traced or connected back no matter what.
Or where they're satisfied with it. Because remember, a lot of murders, especially when it comes to serial case, I'm also seeing the fucking like stutter when the background is starting to repeat itself.
Whoops.
I just happened to see that when when I was staring at the background. When it comes to especially like serial killers, it's just as much psychological as it is physical. That I watched a lot of Criminal Minds. Let's just say that.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, they don't care if it's so similar to the point where they could get caught if, like, there are things in the way. Like, again, it could just be that it gives them euphoria to kill in the exact same way that they do. It could be that for some certain people that, like, they wanted specifically to be died in, like, a way for poetic reasons or whatever.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's a passion project.
Like even in something like I had the Somnium Files, both Nirvana Initiative and the original, like a lot of those same ideas were in those serial killings as well.
Yep. How do we stop?
And we're back.
How do we stop these?
No.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Ta-da. I'm gonna recreate this one too.
Let's see.
Huh?
Oh,
When did
hey.
that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate.
Oh, hey,
the
look, Thai noodles.
in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
I think it's Thai. I think it's Thai noodle. There are noodles that are like that
You have
thin
to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
and
Believe
transparent.
it.
Yeah, there are like those glass noodles.
Yeah, that's the one I thought. No, they did that one. That one.
Yeah,
I
Yay!
wouldn't know.
they're really pretty.
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to...
How about?
Oh wow.
All right. I would think that
Yeah, you gotta do it in order.
I would think that you would, lift the corpse up first, but whatever.
Maybe you got first.
Okay, how about you go fuck yourself?
Oh no. Halara, just because you're a genius doesn't mean you can't support me and my ideas.
You need to tie it down somewhere.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms
It's
of
so
sequence,
white now.
it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
What are you trying to say about white things? Yes.
I also
White
don't.
things that are stringy and long.
I also don't. I don't see why you couldn't have put it through the doll's eyes first and then fed it through. Whatever. Fine. Whatever.
The game will probably tell us why.
I also completely forgot to talk to these two.
This trick starts with the fishing line passing through the vent.
Okay, well,
You're still a long ways off from completing this locked room.
We're actually 4 steps off, so I don't know how long you think that is.
also really appreciate the
That's
the
it.
support there.
It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Maybe because they're trying to show how they did it inside the room before they stepped out.
No, you proved that yourself
No.
already.
No. Stop it.
Get some help.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the legs.
Under the hips.
Oh yeah, it's under those hips.
Kids can't lie.
here, behind the neck. The line ends
See,
here to
under
support
the
it.
head isn't technically wrong.
Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
I know, right? It's not technically wrong, but it's not what the game wants.
But also,
could've-
like, I get
it
it. They
could've-
would mean like under the head is like the head between the head and the ground, and it wasn't there. Like, obviously, I know, but like,
It could also
The
be
next under the head.
It could also be a weird translation thing where, like, they did their best to translate this from Japan, but like, it didn't. Maybe in Japanese these were distinctive enough yet similar answers, and they had to kind of like do their best to do the same thing here with English. So that could be another reason why you're
suppose.
That's still the same thing, but by technicality it's not.
I also like the under the head is just wrong anyway, because even if we did pick under the head, the way that friction works, it would just slide off of the hair and hit the neck anyway. By the time by the time that the corpse gets set up.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Well,
assume under the head is just under the back of the head and not just the whole head.
Hang on. Why pull a line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
Not exactly the question I asked, but along the similar vein.
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place.
Okay.
Next, the fishing line.
Answered, I guess.
Back to the start. Back to the
Now,
start.
to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
And here
It
is
was a Triforce.
and here is my diorama of the Bermuda Triangle. There's just a whole bunch of dolls in that space. Never go there.
I'm really proud of my work.
Give me money.
Do I just leave? I just left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
the
a
culprit
go.
exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
Yeah, the door gap. Yeah.
They wanted to just treat it to a nice dinner date, or parade it around town.
Yeah, because these clergy members are very lustful.
You just
I'm not
have
going to
someone
comment
you
on
really,
that.
really don't like, so you just tie them to a chair and parade them around, and
The key was
potentially
thrown through
give
the gap in the
cosplayers an
vent.
idea for their next cosplay in the next convention.
All those 2023 cosplays.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then...
They have to keep going in and out just to get it right. They're like, darn it, darn it, darn
the
it.
corpse...
Darn
They
it.
wouldn't have been able
Yeah.
to.
by the line would fall face up on top of the key.
That's the thing. It was one shot.
Mmm.
Because if they missed, well, that's it.
Game over.
That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
And that's the last one.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body. But the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Okay, well, it wasn't one for one what I was thinking, but it was pretty close.
Yeah, you were on the right track. Always wait to see where the game goes, because there is a chance that you could be wrong or you could be right.
I guess in thinking about it, trying to have like a fucking like pulley conveyor belt, which, considering how things were set up there, still could have been it could have been possible until no, it absolutely still could have been possible. where like they attached the key to the string and then just like slid it over behind the body, and then both would have fallen at once, the body on top of the key. But yeah, I guess throwing it in makes a lot more sense, even though that was probably a little bit of luck base instead of accuracy.
I mean, again, as you two mentioned, they're passionate about their craft.
Yeah.
Murderers are strange.
This mentioned study was quite an elaborate locked room.
Except,
Yeah, but what we know so far is enough to pinpoint who the culprit is. Calm down. We're only partway through the labyrinth. Even if we solve everything at the last second, it's still solved. God, if I didn't know any better, I would think that Halara has already been through a Mystery Labyrinth.
Yeah, right? It is interesting, though, that the Peacekeepers are so intent on framing, like, just framing somebody and getting it over with, even though they probably have enough evidence to also solve these cases. But at the same time, these cases are proving to be really difficult, as they are taking a master detective to solve. So that bears the question, like, did they just straight up choose to ignore all the evidence presented to them? Or could they genuinely not solve it, and thus that's why they're just eager to just pin it on whoever they can as quickly as possible to maintain peace?
I legitimately think that like they just don't want to put in the effort to try and solve them. They just want to just get a culprit and get it over with. Because I'm trying to think what other game that we played that would have proven this point. Basically the fact is like, unless it is somebody close to the family or whatever, or the close to the victim or whatever it is, most people in society are just happy with, oh yeah, by the way, we found a person, we're punishing them, we're moving on. Like,
I guess, but I don't see, because if they keep claiming that they're peacekeepers, like they said, and but they're executing innocent people and letting the real murderers go free, the killings are just going to continue happening.
While that is true, the more just think about it in the opposite way. The more killings there are, the more opportunities the peacekeepers have to quote unquote prove themselves as the safety force.
Even if they don't get it right?
Even if they don't get it right.
Doubt them.
What's up? I didn't hear that.
Even if they don't get it right, because that would cause people to doubt them. Like,
but
their system is so...
Their
system seems so flawed on the outside when you look at it that way.
Very true. Which, yeah, under any normal circumstances, this goes on long enough and people start to begin to doubt. They start to find cracks in the holes. But this isn't a normal circumstance. I want to go back to what we were saying before, and yeah, this Mystery Labyrinth is totally going to take 2 streams at this point. But like saying before about the effects of the city, when we were going around the city for the first time, people seemed kind of melancholy and content, right? And I had theorized, of course I have no evidence to back this up yet, but I theorized that there was something in the water that is making them content, that is changing their mental faculties to be simpler, to be more complacent, right? So when you combine that, making people less likely to think outside the box and really start to reflect on things, and then you have the peacekeepers doing the bare minimum, putting on a show and saying, yeah, we're keeping you safe, look at all these mysteries we're solving, that starts to paint a bigger picture. If you take away the people's ability to think, and then you put on a convincing enough show for them, they will be satisfied.
That's true. That is true. That could be the bigger picture in making everybody obedient.
Hey!
Now, where's the next solution key? Master, come on! solve the mansion locked room. Next up to the big win. Next up to win big, Halara. Saving the day. It's a new me.
Da 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 da.
Good.
Master, come on down and solve the mansion locked room.
You're the next contestant on the Mystery Labyrinth.
Are you even imitating?
We are the first 3 contestants on site. The site is right, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. The first time Rob has laughed at something Shinigami said.
It's
We will never get this moment ever again.
It's a true Christmas miracle.
I didn't think they would have the fucking balls to reference something like that. Oh my god, that is such a reach. That is such an old reference.
Yeah, I love The Price is Right.
Oh, so did I. I mean, I don't know if I liked it or if I was just used to watching it because that was what was on the TV every day, but still. All right, moving on. Oh my god. We're getting old.
Quickly to go off what you were saying earlier, that could be part of the greatest mystery, because it is very suspicious that there's literally a single corporation that has decided to become an overpowerful government that has closed off an entire city and is taking control, almost treating it like their own experimental playground.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
A city where you could do whatever you want and people aren't going to question you?
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
So me.
Which is me, of course.
That is not even remotely correct.
This is
I
probably
mean-
another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
I mean, technically, she's the very reason why we're here, so who knows how much work she's doing in the background.
It's more
Still,
like
it must be
passively.
used for something.
Mm.
Hold on to it for now.
Burn!
Burn,
all,
baby, burn.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team, don't you think so?
No.
Well, what do we do from here?
Oh, curtain.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
The one the most capable.
I
I
mean,
see.
is the most capable
Now let's
necessarily the
go.
most relatable?
Mm.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a
We make up.
No.
Next phase.
What? You mean we're not done yet?
What?
Easy.
Who could have
Don't be
predicted
afraid to roll
that?
the dice. You must keep
Roll
pursuing
the
the truth.
dice, see where they
Emotions
may
must be
fall.
discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't
Wait.
that right?
Where?
Yes.
I think they ran ahead of you. Whoops. Isn't that right, you? What? What? Wait! I was just standing here. We were moving the whole. What?
I can't run. Guys, wait, guys, guys.
Run! Oh wait, I remember. Yeah, baby. Falls down the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
righty then.
Oh,
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here.
they're imprisoned here.
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
No. No.
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Uh-oh.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But
And I
my
still think
opinion
you are.
of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective.
Aw.
Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
Don't.
Yay!
Alright, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
There's that with a dramatic finger point. Make the right choice and you'll reveal a new truth. I don't have a clue.
Well, let's think about it.
Well,
I'm
at
not
least
the
in this situation, they're
mailman.
asking for one person.
Yes.
I'm not the culprit. I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
So from what we know, they had to, in the recent case, they had to have been able to burn the ladder in the incinerator, which only clergy members have access to. And they had to be narrow and thin.
Well, we're combining all the
to-
cases.
Yes, they had to be narrow and
The
thin
nail man?
to escape through the vent, as well as being able to climb. Because a lot of climbing was involved, whether they're climbing through, whether they're
I'm
climbing
not
on
the
top of the
culprit.
nails, climbing up and down a ladder, pulling string.
I'm not the nail
So-
man.
How can I be
Based
the
off of
nail
that-
man?
I'm not the nail man.
I believe you're not the nailman in the clock tower case. Because again, if you had your arm broken before that, there's no way you would have been able to use a rope ladder. So you're out. You are also out in terms of the club case because you wouldn't have been able to fit through the vent. So
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
How can I be the nail man?
your response is different from everybody else's.
I'm not the nail.
How can I be the nail man?
Because everybody else is saying, I'm not, and he's saying, how can I be?
But the priest, that's true, but the priest is also the only one saying, I'm not the
I'm not the
culprit, where everyone
culprit.
else is referring to the nailman specifically.
How can I be the
That's true.
I'm not the culprit.
How can I be the nail man?
Damn it, they both have equal, like, fucking evidence for them.
How can I be the
Mhm.
nail man?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I remember when Chris and I got to this point, we had no idea, even after all of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we solved the locked room, but it didn't give us any sort of... The only thing that we got was the fact that they were skinny.
Yeah.
Well, Well,
And
you did narrow it down to the right choices at least, so it's one of these two. Based on your logic.
Right.
No, this for some reason this. That's why Chris and I said that this game kind of has a weird sigma curve to it, because for some reason the chapter 0 and chapter 1 just go really hard.
Weird sigma curve?
Bell curve, I guess. It's
Okay.
also known as the sigma curve. Like, this is definitely a case I would expect to be like maybe case number 3 or 4 of a game, but they're just like four locked room mysteries. Solve it. It's insane.
If we're taking things at face value, he couldn't have been the nailman for the first case because the nailman wouldn't have existed before then. The fascination wouldn't have kicked in.
Oh yeah.
I could see him doing 2 and 4. I could not see him, or 2, 3, and 4. I could see him doing 2, 3, and 4. I couldn't see him doing 1. Again, I feel like they are all involved. No, let's go with my gut here. Nope.
Huh?
What the fuck are you being so sassy about?
Considering all the evidence gathered so far, only one person can be the nailman.
How?
Gets accused of murder. Huh?
Can
What kind
I
of
be
fucking
the
response is
nailman?
that?
Again,
I'm not the culprit.
The culprit is you, Father.
Pepe?
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
Pepe wouldn't
You're
do that.
saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit? That's impossible.
Honestly, that's the biggest
How
thing against him if that's the
speak
case.
such
Like,
nonsense.
Right. Do not make baseless accusations.
Is that why they didn't want to
culprit
solve the
has to
murder?
be someone else.
Because they didn't want the head of the
Can I
church
leave
to be
this
accused?
to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
yeah, okay. No, I guess if I take what I literally just said about the worshipper into account, I guess it does make sense that by process of elimination, it would be him.
yeah, you did say that like he wouldn't be fascinated only after, like he wouldn't have made the copycat killing if he were like for like the first case for like or like the first
You're
murder.
acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Oh yeah, that's totally not suspicious.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the culprit. Look at this not culprit face. I don't understand his hair. I don't like his hair.
It's supposed to be a question mark, like for a mystery. In the
Yeah,
Mystery
but like
Labyrinth.
fucking, they already did it with Yuma's Ahoge.
So
I
that's
always
just
have
a
to
really
think when
long
saying that word.
Ahoge. Just a really long Ahoge.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. I do like how there are nails being embedded into his words too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I am not the nailman.
Okay.
That's it.
That's all you got?
To discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
No.
Say,
Yeah.
So the nailman isn't the worshiper? It's the priest, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We just have to find a way to prove it.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Vent of
I'm
the study?
If you want to look at your keys.
Vent is too small for a person to enter it. There's evidence that a string or something similar is scraped against the gap.
Right now, he's trying to argue that the worshiper is the
Okay.
the nail man.
All right, I got it.
It's total blasphemy.
Yeah, this is also the other reason why it wouldn't be him.
That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Hey! How'd I miss?
Yeah, that's what. No, you didn't miss. You hit the noise.
Oh, okay.
I'm a man of
That's why you gotta get rid of them because it can block your hits.
Oh God, really?
Yep, that's why it's there. This is the same with Danganronpa.
the first one to discover the bodies. The
Yep.
mailman is the worshiper.
Nice.
Good job.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshiper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous.
But hello, filter.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. They didn't have enough for the budget.
Of the church is the culprit. Even
I
so,
think I know what he's gonna
I am not
ask.
the culprit. There are others working for the church.
There are other churches.
Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Silly person. Fat people can't be criminals.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Oh no! Absolutely.
I get what they're going for, but man, the phrasing.
Yeah. I mean, they did say Yuma did say his size.
The nun must be the culprit.
The square can't go through the circle.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights.
Well, why would you know that?
She used the nails to climb.
No, that's wrong.
And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Oh my God.
She's the ruthless sort.
I mean, that can't be denied, but like,
She's always threatening people. It must be her. I like how he actually said, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God."
yeah, the fact that the priest of the church is just saying that willy-nilly, even if it's a point of contention against him, like, come on.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Our Father, who kills your ass, hallowed be thy name.
Hallelujah!
Inagami.
Praise that ass. The nailman has to be a member of the clergy and thin. If that's all, doesn't the nun also fit the bill?
But
She's not the nailman, though. I can prove it.
I can prove it. She has tits.
Tits can't fit through a vent.
Tits can't be man.
The nun must be the
Halara just side-eyes Yuma.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
You get to the end of the case and it's like, thanks for covering up my murder, Yuma. What? Da, da, da.
I knew I could count on you.
Locked room. The culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why. Throwing the key specifically.
Well,
Not-
it was a very good throw.
Not the other activities that would require 2 hands!
It's not the
No, you're
churchgoer,
fine,
the
it's fine.
servant, or the nun. There's only one option left.
Yeah, someone with one
Father,
hand can't commit
it's
any
you.
crimes or sins.
You are the nail man.
Hey,
It wasn't a one-handed
say
job.
something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Oh, you're working together?
Well,
Seth is like, oh, I didn't prepare for this.
Useless.
Oh
I
shit.
am a priest in service to God.
Bleh.
I am not the nail man.
You say, becoming the nail man.
I look so innocent.
You look like
I
a
love
fucking.
God.
You look like the Batman who laughs.
God would make you this ugly.
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
Evidence that's hard,
Master,
Yuma.
you do. It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority.
Despite the fact that Ace
even
Attorney
with
tells us otherwise.
questionable methods.
It's fine.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Like Ace Attorney.
Use
Like Ace Attorney.
everything?
I mean, hey, a gambler's
Don't
telling
hesitate
us to
to use
bluff.
anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
Remember what?
Bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence.
I should just lie to win.
But what could I use as a bluff?
I mean, I should just lie to this criminal.
I'm angry.
I just love God that much.
Oh Lord.
That is what he would say, yes.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is
It's
nothing
pissing
but
me off!
fantasy.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof?
Thank you, Susie.
Did you find my fingerprints?
Nope.
Did you find my blood?
Nope.
Of course there's no evidence. Because I'm not the culprit.
Nice.
That's true.
I guess we don't have any hard evidence that proves the priest the culprit, but
Yeah, that's right.
It's just like Halara said. Use whatever you have. Bluff if you have to.
even a bluff, huh? If I use that one thing, then maybe.
What can you use to bluff into him coaxing more information?
Enough.
No.
We don't have fingerprints. We don't have blood. Do we have anything that decisively links him to the murder?
Or that we could say decisively links him to the
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
With your stupid fantasies.
Hmm.
Everything you say
The information differed.
is nothing but a fantasy.
Oh, you dick.
Oh.
Culprit. Did you find my fingerprints?
Nope.
Did you find my blood?
Nope.
Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth.
How very interesting that you would point out that none of that was found at the scene of the crime.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Oh.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Also, what I found quite interesting, and I don't know if they intended this or not, when you look at the key in, like, when you go and look at the details more closely, so the actual solution key, it said that they were made by sneakers. When you looked at them in the list for the solution keys available for this particular section, it said they were made by dress shoes. The type of shoe changed.
Last time they did say that it was loafers, but yeah, loafers aren't different from dress shoes.
Yeah, I think they said that they weren't sneakers.
Yes.
But I think loafers were brought up.
Yes.
Oh,
now
maybe
you
I
changed
misread
the
that.
evidence to say,
No, maybe I
hey,
misread that.
we found your dress shoes outside.
You gave yourself away.
Idiot.
Well, shit.
Oh my god! I mean, I love him. I love him so much.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks
So
like
that
it
was your
worked.
motivation.
Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty.
So that's
Those slain were the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
evil.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
It's not over yet.
Is it finally over?
Why wouldn't it be?
Nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear.
They
And
did, didn't they?
since it didn't,
Mm-mm. It was just a
looks
cue.
like this isn't over yet.
Oh.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this Mystery Labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong?
Well, there's still a bunch of holes.
But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean
Oh.
there's another culprit? But
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery
Can't touch.
concludes with a dead end. There is nothing.
Yeah,
we
Halara
detectives
is making more
cannot
physical
solve.
contact with us in this world.
all right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
Okay, seriously.
Maybe this door will lead us to a different.
Seriously, why am I getting fucking dream deja vu now?
Oh,
Okay.
Specifically of that scene.
If any of them
I
are
mean,
hiding a mysterious secret,
The Mystery Labyrinths clearly
it
take
would be the
inspiration
room
from
that's
dreams.
obviously different from the others.
Like, there's a lot of dream-like motifs.
no,
in
I
them.
think Rob's saying that they had like a prophecy or like a vision of that exact scene happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've had stuff like that happen with me.
yeah, that can happen.
Different.
Master,
Yeah, it's just like random.
You want my help? Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Huh?
What?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, and you're so helpless like that.
Wait, what?
I just want
Say
to.
anything.
I just want to do something. I just want to be relevant. I'm Shinigami. Pay attention to me.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh god, no. What is this?
Good luck.
Fight on, Master Trainee! Halara will recognize your skills one of these days.
Not a bad deduction, but there's still more to be solved. Don't ease up now. What are we doing here?
Basically, which one was off?
Now I can go into the barrel.
Locked room was is different from because of the victims. Yes.
5-letter word.
Oh, the E's gone.
What?
It just turned around as soon as you click the D.
Oh.
Oh man, you're just too obsessed with that.
Oh, it's coming around.
Slowly but surely.
And there goes the A.
I kind of wish I didn't pick that now. It's working. I thought it would make it easier for me, but it's actually becoming a detriment.
If you go into your skill tree, I think you can turn like some of those on or off depending on what you want. Because it's a slot, like it's a memory cap slot system.
Yeah, I might take that off. It's not helping me.
Leg.
A new path.
Fuck your cave.
It seems to be a hidden passage.
I don't like your caves.
So, then the truth should be somewhere down there.
Zubats
Let's
are
go.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh, not the Zubat.
This might be a good place to stop for today.
I think so.
That's probably a good idea. Do you want to look through your skill tree real quick? It's under abilities.
I know. I'm just
No, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
gotta get rid of those exclamation marks.
There's a lot of phlegm in that.
I know.
Exclamation
I
marks.
know. Skills?
Yeah, skills. You just
Did
click on the key or the barrels.
I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
You can see an E next to it if it's equipped, and if
Okay.
it's not, it'll unequip it. More health.
I told you. I'm just investing in stamina at this point.
More health.
Shinigami's like, this will kill you. This will kill you. Yuba's like, I will live forever, Shinigami.
You must spec into the tank build.
I am going to live up to my swole era, Shinigami.
Melanie would be proud.
Healing tank.
You can wail on me forever, but if I have infinite health, you can't kill me anyway.
So, feelings at the end of this stream. Obviously, I definitely have a lot of mental rewiring to do when it comes to this game. I'm going to get things wrong, and it does not function the same way as the other games in this genre. And that's okay. But I need to go in with that type of mindset, otherwise I'm going to drive myself crazy.
Also keep in mind, like, even like Halara fucking validated your thought that someone else was part of the crime and it wasn't just one person.
Mm-hmm.
So like you had that down.
Again, I was more talking about earlier, but yes.
I know you were, but I'm just saying as a silver lining.
Yeah.
You did figure that out before Yuma did.
As we talked about earlier, it's like some of the out of the box thinking or logical thinking actually will land. Some of it won't. This game is pre-programmed. It's not a live murder where, anything could happen. This is a one programmed game, and it will follow a certain script. I just have to work with it. And we'll see if I get nice and refreshed come the new year.
Hopefully.
So, rest of this week, as I said, tomorrow, the end of the year review video is going to come out. Wednesday, New Year's Eve, I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be doing anything. I don't necessarily have anything planned. I don't know if we would just want to, like, hang out or whatever.
Sorry, when?
New Year's Eve, Wednesday.
Oh, I mean, I know that the Pooja and I will probably be busy on New Year's
Eve? Or day?
Eve today.
Even today. Okay.
Like really just that part.
Right.
New Year's Day itself. I don't think I'm doing anything. I think Pooja would want to, like, just have some food with me during that day sometime, but
I mean, I'm working.
Otherwise,
that
I don't
day.
think I'm doing anything.
No, I'm
Right.
working that day, so it doesn't matter. No, I'm talking specifically about Eve. Yeah, so maybe I'll do something. Maybe I won't. Because again, it is also the channel anniversary, which makes it very hard to plan sometimes.
I understand.
Mm.
I constantly forget my channel anniversary, even though YouTube literally tells me when.
I did get that Ruby platformer.
Ruby platformer?
Yeah, the fucking side scroller.
The platformer from Ruby. Okay. I was thinking like the like the spelling like ruby sapphire.
Oh, no. Fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said that, I'm like, oh, you got some really nice shoes.
Those are platforms, not platformer.
Platformer shoes in disguise.
No. What is? This might be the last stream of the year, and not to overshadow my future self tomorrow, but it has been one hell of a year. 2025 has not necessarily been the best in any regard, in any regards, in my books at all. But it wasn't all bad. We played a lot. We played a lot of games this year. Plus, you know, more time with the NJGSO, and we also got to go to Dave and Tor's wedding, which I call that an achievement. And of course, another year together for you two.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, I won't overshadow my future self. I'm just gonna wind up repeating myself again. All I have to say is these Monday streams have been quite eventful, have opened my eyes to the wonders of indie games due to 2 back-to-back. And it definitely gives us more ideas for the future, as just playing Sea of Stars has added another potential playthrough to our list. I just hope that whatever happens, there's going to be a lot more content, a lot more creativity in 2026. As for the rest of the week, as you can probably tell, nothing much. I have circumstances going on in which I don't necessarily feel comfortable committing to a game right now. Whether or not that changes will be entirely up to the future days coming. But I do have a whole bunch of New Game Plus games, New Game Plus runs that I need to get to. So it'll probably be one of those. I would have kind of laughed because, like, oh yeah, I started 2025 with episode I guess, and was like, I gotta feel like playing Persona 3 again. Which I think is a mistake. Because while I love Persona 3 Reload, the one downside with that is having to go and grind in Tartarus, especially when there's little to no audience. Because there's not really much to distract you from that tedium. I don't know. I'll get to it at some point. And of course, we also have many more group streams for the future as well. Surprisingly, to the surprise of absolutely no one, it's going to be more Fire Emblem on this channel. Because just can't get away from it. But yeah, if all goes well, in terms of guaranteed content, tomorrow, the end of the year review, and then next Monday, I think, we would be doing some more Raincoat. That's really all I have as a guarantee right now. I don't really have anything else on my platter. So, Chris?
Did you say my name?
I did.
Okay. Because go ahead. Okay.
Thank you, Discord. Really fucking appreciate that.
Anyway, hi, hello, it's me. I'm Chris. So I mean, there's not really much happening this week for me. Like, I mean, last week too, but you know, Christmas do be Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I already put out my announcement. My update video for the year. I'm pretty much like not putting anything out until next year. I don't even think I would be able to stream. Like, the most that I could potentially stream is tomorrow, and I don't know what I would stream then. So I'm probably not. I did notice that fucking Demon Bluff Stealth updated a fucking skin patch. So there's a bunch of Christmas skins for characters. So I opened up the game randomly, and just suddenly there were Christmas skins. I'm like, okay, there was no patch notes for this. They're just suddenly Christmas outfits for some of these characters, and some of them are really good. I mean, I don't know. I could fucking do like a short stream of that to show it off, but like, that was a nice surprise. Otherwise, like, I'm not really doing much. I know I still have other games to play, other games to finish streaming, to start streaming, all that stuff. But like, you know, I just I need time for myself as well. So that's kind of, excuse me, that's kind of the priority. So definitely next year you'll certainly see more stuff from me, but I'm taking it easy this time.
Fair enough. More World Ends with you when?
Eventually. When I figure out Da Vinci, maybe. Because something that I didn't mention, or maybe I forgot to mention, but something with Da Vinci I fucking appreciate is that with the way timelines work, you can have a central project with multiple timelines, and each of those timelines could be an episode, which means you could have a finished episode already queued and finished. So if you need to reference it, you could just pick up the timeline instead of the individual parts of the episode, and whatever you change in that timeline will affect in future timelines. And it's really fucking nice. It could also be categorized within itself, and it's all organization is so nice. I can make 3 separate fucking, random example. I can make 3 separate VOD archives and then take each of those archives and use that to make a fully edited montage if I so decided to choose to do. Random example.
That was a jumble of words, but yeah, sure.
I like DaVinci Resolve. That's it.
Once you actually get into it, it's not too bad.
I did have to look up some things because there are just some things that are fucking impossible, like the black and white button. Because you'd think it'd be under filters or under effects like it normally is in Adobe Premiere. No, you have to go into the color tab and then find a tiny little switch that says monochrome and make sure you're on the right thing and then click it and then it turns it grayscale. There's no other grayscale thing.
Okay. Zipper ASMR.
Zipper ASMR.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think that was going to get picked up.
Oh, it did.
And now we go on a trip with Smiley.
Now we're in the kitchen and they're frying something in a volcano, because that's certainly what it sounds like.
That sounds like a pill bottle.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to like find my daily vitamins. I can't find them anywhere, so I'm.
Oh my god, they're taking drugs on stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're doing drugs.
Yes, because vitamin D is like the worst.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. The D stands for drug. Vitamin drug.
God. Oh my god.
And to be fair, D can be a drug if it's. I mean, it's just as addicting. So I hear.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. Anyway,
I'm not putting anything out this week. Tune back next week when shit actually happens in the new year.
Yeah. Oh god, brain, not now. Don't think of stupid projects at 11 o'clock at night.
What?
I'm thinking back to the fucking Flintstone thing earlier.
Oh my god. Listen, shit posts are phenomenal. No matter how in the moment you think it's like great, like you might be like, this is dumb. I will never do. Fucking just follow your dreams. I made a whole ass shit post about a goddamn ferret walking across space.
I know you did.
I found it.
But if I wanted to do that, I would have to edit that tomorrow. It would be on such a fucking short timeline. All right. As for the rest of our groups here, PJ might stream again eventually. Yeah. And if he does, it'll probably be more Dragon Age Inquisition with Rowan as a co-commentator. As for Rowan, they're starting to get set up on their Twitch channel. Their project, once everything actually starts, is going to be Pokemans with PJ as co-commentator. The way that it was described to us is playing through the Pokemon series like they would have picked, like if they were raised with Pokemon. So if they grew up with Pokemon as a child, how they would go through the series all the way through the generations. In release order. So, if it's, the 2-game one, it would be like red or blue, stuff like that. If it is, a 3-game one, it would always be the 3rd game, like Emerald or Platinum. And they are going to be going all the way up until at least Gen 6. So that's a long journey. That's a long journey, especially because they're going to be playing certain games like 2 times because of the remakes. But it should make for an interesting journey. And I would talk about Tor because they are a dear friend, and I love to tell you what they're streaming, but they aren't right now. So can't really do that. But look down in the description for the links to everybody. Whether they are active or not, you will find some wonderful content to check out. And last but certainly not least, Smiley, our lovely co-commentator, our lovely 3rd commentator here. It has been an absolute joy, like on the Monday streams between the 3 of us.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it too. Like I said, ever since In Stars and Time, and I know nothing will. It has been fun. It's a fun time. I also enjoy it.
I definitely think in terms of the streams that we've done this year, In Stars and Time definitely resides near the top, if not at the top.
I mean, I said it once before and I'll say it again. Like, I am genuinely so glad that we have that game between the 3 of us that we were able to bond over.
Mm-hmm. Again,
3 different play styles, 3 different ways of experiencing the game, multiple different voices, multiple different characters. Rob just had to get over the Seafern pun hump, and then he started enjoying it. All the qualities of a good game.
Nah, it's fine. It's we're having a nice conversation. You casually stab me in the stomach with a knife. That's fine.
Love you, bro.
But no, we've been doing voice acting stuff for a long time. It's been what, like 8 years, 9 years, something like that, since we really started kicking these group streams, these multiple days of group streams into gear. Obviously, we always have Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is a wonderful platform for exploring voices and for expanding characterizations. But there was just something different about Sea of Stars. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that pops up. I feel like maybe just because our performances were a lot more in depth with it. but it definitely sticks out as one of the top series for 2025, no doubt. And no, I'm not making a tier list. Don't ask. But again,
Number 5, Zero Time Limit.
Number no. Number -1. Wait, no. Would that be above? Would that be better than? Wait.
Where's 0 in this?
No, and I hope that we have many more adventures like this in 2026. This is not the end for our journey to get better at voice acting. Our journey to show each other games that we've never seen before, or introduce each other to new genres that we never thought we ourselves would play. There is quite a future in this channel, even though I don't necessarily know what direction it's going in, because much like me, its identity is a fucking mess. But, huh?
Lel.
But honestly, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining. Whenever and however you wound up enjoying the stuff, whether that be live here in the audience, whether it be looking on later on and maybe commenting, or popping in a later stream and talking about that. Thank you. And we hope to see you guys in the near and far future as well. But that's enough for now. In terms of just the normal, we will be here next Monday, the first Monday of 2026, for some more Rain Code. Otherwise, we'll see you around. Everybody have a wonderful new year, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye!
I'm using the microphone.
No!